As you can see, we are getting ready for a newborn. I haven't vlogged in a while because I've been kind of stressed out, to be honest. But I have done something to the garage. Alexa, turn on man cave. I built this. It is a new Husky from Home Depot storage solution for the garage, and it looks pretty clean. I believe it's mostly soft clothes. Put all my Makita tools up here. I just cleaned up everything. Added some LEDs to the side and to this side as well. Just really like the look of having the LEDs on the side of the wall, and in the middle of the night it's really easy to clean the cars. As you can see, I added it on this side as well. Really easy to mount these up. They just connect. I tried my best to hide the wires, but I'm just kind of doing like a temporary setup because we may be putting a fridge here too. If you remember, if you look at any of my older videos, I had a bunch of crap over here and it's all gone. But yeah, it's just nice to have everything nice and super organized. Like, this brings me a lot of happiness, just having everything nice and organized. So since the last time I vlogged, I've actually put 2-inch lift on this G63, and it uses a cup system. I don't know if you can see it, but basically a spacer sits on top of the suspension and just kind of gives it a little bit more of an aesthetic look to it, to make it look 2 inches taller. You can see a bit of the difference in space between the wall and the fender. Pull it up on my phone. So it is for 2018 as high as well as 1999, 1.5 inch front and rear coil spring spacer lift kit. So yeah, not 2 inches, but with the wheels and this all together, it's more of a 2.5 to almost 3-inch lift, which gives the G-Wagon just a little bit more of a look of being an off-roader versus a mall cruiser. Also, I put my new license plate, Mean G63, so it matches my E92 M3. Kind of looks like a cool duo. But yeah, I guess I'll do a review on this because people are probably really interested in doing this. So just to be clear, I do plan on putting a Fox lift kit on it, or like an old man emu. But I'm unsure of exactly how much space I have, so I just wanted to do this 2-inch first, and you can always add this to a lift kit as well. But by that point, when you go anywhere past this sort of a lift, you have to change a few different things, including the brake lines have to be extended. I've already put spacers so it could fit the wheels, and there's some other things that, you know, I'm not too familiar with that you have to do, but this is by far one of the most cost-effective ways if you just want to lift your G-Wagon, just to give it more of a menacing look. The lift itself was only $160, and but the installation is definitely where you're going to pay the price, because you do have to take it to an off-road shop. I did try to take it to my guy because I assumed it would be pretty simple with just using the spring compressors that you use. But you have to have some pretty heavy-duty ones, and I hear it's just a pain. Even the shop that I took it to said it was kind of a pain to do. But yeah, this is what it looks like right now. I'll give it a quick little drive around the neighborhood. Okay. Just hop out. So, as you can see, a bit taller. You can definitely notice it in the wheel well. And you'll feel as though it's a bit taller when you're driving. I find myself at the same height as a lot of Ford trucks now with this suspension. There's a little bit of light out. You can see the spring spacer. It's right there. And yeah, if you have maybe $800 to $1,000 to do this, I definitely recommend it. Really doesn't impede your driving in any way. It just looks so good. Yeah, like I said, I really want to do maybe Old Man Emu Springs and Fox shocks. I think that's going to be my next step. But yeah, gotta say I like it so far. Looks clean. So once more, I just recommend buying them right off of eBay. $160 was the cheapest I could find for all four. The branding doesn't really matter. They're all made of polyurethane. I expect to pay $160 for all four, and anywhere from $500 to $800 regarding installation, and that should include a alignment, and not just a regular alignment, but an alignment for an off-road vehicle. It's good for just testing the water, seeing how high you want your G-Wagon to be. And after driving it for maybe 2 months with this setup, I can honestly say I'm pleased. It doesn't really make the driving that much worse. As you can see, it's handling bumps in the same fashion that G-Wagon does. I could sense it's just a tiny bit worse, but with this sort of car, with it already being pretty bad, it's not really going to make it that much worse. It kind of feels like an old Ford truck still. Isn't going to improve anything, but isn't going to make it tremendously worse. And I think for the price, it's a nice kind of cosmetic touch to do. So, wish me luck tomorrow, guys. Hopefully we have a newborn baby tomorrow in the evening time, if not a day later. Like and subscribe. Sorry I've been kind of slow with these updates, but yeah, not really doing much of the cars these days. Like and subscribe. Sorry, I blanked.